an embarrassment. What an absolute
Angel Reese just had the worst game of her career, and it's not just a bad day at the office. It's an absolute disaster for the WNBA. Now, you might be saying, hey, everyone has bad games. And yeah, you'd be right. But this is different because there was a build-up to this game, attention, a spotlight, a media frenzy that set the stage for what turned into a seismic reaction. And that reaction dredged up everything the WNBA has been desperately trying to move past. All of it came to the forefront in one night, and the WNBA only have themselves to blame. No, they weren't on the court. Kathy Engelbert doesn't control missed shots or poor decisions, but the league absolutely set the stage for a primetime embarrassment at a league level. This was the culmination of over a year of how they've treated Angel Reese, but also how they've treated Caitlin Clark and the millions of new fans she's brought in. And over the past week, that tension has been cranked up to the max. And after Angel's performance, it's clear the league has made a huge mistake and there's only one way out of it. I'll explain. Let's get into what actually happened, the reaction, and what the league should do, but probably won't. Because, hey, it's the WNBA. But first, like this video and drop a brick in the comments because, well, you're about to see why. So let's get right into the train wreck that was Angel Reese's performance against the Liberty. Because honestly, it was next level bad, both statistically and visually. And you'll see exactly what I mean in a second and why this is devastating for the WNBA. There's not really much I can add to that. It was absolutely dismal in every possible way. And even though it's early in the season and too soon to draw conclusions, WNBA fans and sports analysts alike couldn't help but point out the obvious. Offensively, she was 0 for 8 from the field, and those misses ended up being a lot of rebounds that padded her stats. But the thing that people noticed most in that sequence was her tunnel vision. And it wasn't just this game. When you look at her totals for the year, she's had a rough start. I'm not going to harp on this much more. But when ESPN takes time to comment, you know it's a bad day at the office. And they dropped a 10 megaton nuke straight to everyone's phones.